What's up, YTPC? Uncle Willie coming to you once again from the Mobile Lounge. Friday. Figured I would take this time because I'm going to be busy for the next couple days. This is my morning pipe. And instead of coffee, I got some Gatorade. But I figured I'd do I'll call this part one of my pipe tour. Some of you guys have inquired on my pipes, had mentioned that you'd like to see my collection, that y'all liked a few of the pipes that I have showcased in my videos. So today I'm going to do part one of my pipe tour. And I chose today to do Peterson's. That way I can get the less impressive pipes out of the way and then bring in the big guns at a further date. So, where do we start? I only have 5, so this shouldn't take very long. So I'll start with the first one, my first Peterson. And I do believe it was this one. So Dracula. So Dracula bent. It's a shape 05. Say non-filter. It's a great smoking pipe, but it gurgles like hell. Not even a quarter way into the bowl, it develops a gurgle. And the way Petersons are drilled, the draft hole in the stem doesn't line up with the draft hole in the stummel. So you can't pass a pipe cleaner to get so all you can do is keep pushing a pipe cleaner in, and it gets to that far, and you just work it back and forth and twist it, and then a few minutes later you have to turn it around and use the other end of the pipe cleaner. But it's a good looking pipe. I like the red and black stem. I thought that was rather cool. It's just like I say, it's called the Dracula. I don't know if you can see that on the accent band there or not, but that's what it says. And excuse me. I like that pipe so much, the band on it, that I ordered Dracula number 2. And this is a shape 80S. Yeah. It's a bulldog, which that's right in my right up my alley. And this stem fits a lot tighter, so it's a little bit more to get off, but it's non-filtered as well. It's a great smoking pipe. It doesn't gurgle as much as the other one. And with this one, the same thing. The pipe cleaner will only go to that far. And this one is even harder to take apart while you're smoking. And yes, I take my pipes apart while I'm smoking them. One reason I do that is because Dan Boswell, JM's son, told me one day, he's like, if you need to take it apart and run a cleaner in there or whatever, he's like, do it. It's not going to hurt it. The worst thing you have to do is put it in the freezer for 5 or 10 minutes until it contracts, and then you can put it back in the pipe. If it don't fit, then don't force it. But usually if you got it out for just a quick second or so to run a cleaner into the stummel to get it, you can put it back on, no problem. And that's the words of a professional pipe maker. So you can go with the myth, don't take it apart. That's all, whatever you believe. I've taken mine apart many, many times and put them back together while I was smoking. So anyway, this is the Bulldog in the Dracula line. Same as the Dracula insignia on the accent band. And this pipe will be showcased in another video as in my Bulldog video. I won't go into detail with this one when I do the Bulldog tour, but be aware that some pipes will make it through the rotation before I'm done more than once. So my third Peterson, since I was going with Halloween theme, I went with the Christmas theme. And this is, it just says original. So I guess this is like the first design Peterson had, the Sherlock or whatever it is. Don't quote me on what I'm saying because I'm probably wrong on all of this. But it's a nice, the rustication is pretty killer. I love the way it looks. And the accent band is like rose gold. And it's got the Sherlock Holmes head. I can't think of the word right now. It says Peterson, Dublin. And it's got his bust. It's not really a bust because I know a bust is a statue with just a head, blah, blah, blah. Then again, no filter. This pipe gurgles also, but it's easier. You can get farther. The stumble is drilled farther down for the, I guess, the well for it to collect the moisture. So you're able to get the stem in and it goes down into the little well a little farther. So it will absorb more. So you don't really have to take it apart to get in there like I do with the with this one. And all my Petersons are fishtails. I have no P-lips. I had a P-lip on a Savinelli. I didn't like it. Savinelli don't call it a P-lip, I don't think, because Peterson has the patent, I guess. But yeah, that's my Christmas pipe. I think it was last year, 2021. The next Peterson that I bought is the one I'm smoking today. This one is a 107 shape, which is just a classic billiard. It takes on the same look as the Aran, whatever it is. A-R-A-N is the other with this type rustication. What sets them apart, this one just says Peterson, Dublin, filter. What sets them apart is this is a filter, the Aran isn't. This has the silver and black accent band, the Aran doesn't. And yes, I'm using a filter. I like using Blitz. So, it's not really that hard. I need to get it straightened back up. I guess I should tamp it, huh? This pipe does not gurgle with or without the filter. I've smoked it both ways. I have a 9mm reducer that you can use without a filter. Pardon me. From one of my other pipes, and I used that in here and no trouble. And now that we got to this part, what I have in this one is some Peter Stokeby Luxury Twist Flake. Zimbabwe, Virginias, and Eastern United States Virginias They say it's not cased or topped with anything, but a couple of reviews actually say that it's got a Lakeland. I don't detect that. I do not detect any topping. It's just a bready Virginia, just a good, full, creamy, full flavor smoke. But this isn't a pipe tobacco review. It's a pipe tour. So last but not least, probably my favorite Peterson, and the reason it being, it's a Bulldog. So when I was smoking yesterday, it's a walnut spigot. It's not beautiful by no means. I'll be the first one to tell you that. But it's a damn pretty pipe. It is pretty. I love the silver on silver. It's got the Army mount, so of course it's not a filter. It's a shape, what is it? 150. Yeah, it's a shape 150, which I guess that's their standard Bulldog straight stem. You notice the stem doesn't have the diamond shape the way typical Bulldogs do, but there's a lot of them that don't have the diamond shaped stem that lines up with the stumble with the way this one does with the red. So there you have it. This is probably my favorite Peterson because of it being the Bulldog. So there you have it, guys. Part 1 of my pipe tour. I will probably do part 2 when I come back from Georgia, because I'm not taking a bunch. Well, I'm taking a bunch of pipes with me, but I won't have enough in a separate sequence in order to do another pipe tour. So I'll be doing that when I get back. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm getting closer to 100, and I thank each and every one of you guys for that. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed my little pipe tour. And until next time, stuff 'em and puff 'em.